You walk into a room and completely forget why you're there. You knew 30 seconds ago, now it's just gone. You're not losing your mind, but something very real is happening inside your brain, and it starts in your 40s. Your brain is the most complex object in the known universe. 100 billion neurons, each forming thousands of connections. Every memory you have is stored as a physical pattern, a web of connected neurons that fire together in a specific sequence. When you recall a memory, your brain literally reactivates that same firing pattern. It's not like reading a file, it's more like replaying a song. So what goes wrong in your 40s? The answer comes down to one tiny molecule: dopamine. Dopamine is your brain's signal booster. It sharpens focus, strengthens memory formation, and helps your neurons communicate with crystal clarity. And here's the problem. Starting around age 40, your brain produces roughly 10% less dopamine every decade. 10% doesn't sound like much, but your brain's prefrontal cortex, home to working memory, is extremely sensitive to even tiny drops. Working memory is your mental scratch pad. It holds information just long enough for you to use it, like remembering a phone number while you dial. Without enough dopamine, that scratch pad starts to blur. Thoughts slip off it faster. New details don't stick as firmly. But dopamine isn't the only villain here. Your brain's white matter, the cables that connect different regions, also starts to degrade. Think of white matter like the internet cables of your brain. When they wear down, signals slow down, and your brain's different regions fall slightly out of sync. There's also a hormonal shift. Estrogen and testosterone both directly support memory and brain cell health, and both drop significantly in your 40s. Studies show estrogen promotes the growth of new synaptic connections. When it falls, the brain forms new memories less efficiently, particularly in the hippocampus. And sleep changes everything. Sleep is when your brain literally flushes out toxic waste through a system called the glymphatic network. At night, your brain cells actually shrink by up to 60% to let cerebrospinal fluid wash through, clearing out the cellular debris that builds up during your waking hours. In your 40s, sleep architecture changes. You get less deep, slow-wave sleep, and that's exactly when the glymphatic system does its hardest work. Less cleanup means toxic proteins accumulate, and those proteins, especially beta amyloid, are the same ones linked to Alzheimer's disease. But here's the thing, none of this is inevitable. Your brain has remarkable plasticity at any age. You can literally rewire it. Aerobic exercise, even 30 minutes of brisk walking, triggers a flood of BDNF, a protein that literally grows new neurons in your hippocampus. Sleep is medicine. Prioritizing 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep keeps your glymphatic system running at full power, protecting your brain for decades. Learning new skills, speaking a second language, playing music, all of these build cognitive reserve, extra neural pathways that give your brain a backup route when the main road gets slow. And diet matters enormously. Omega-3s, blueberries, leafy greens, they reduce brain inflammation and support the myelin sheaths protecting your white matter cables. Your 40s are not the beginning of the end for your brain. They're a wake-up call. Start now, and your sharpest decades could still be ahead of you.